Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Esther and this is Esther House Story. Right now in my house. Today it was Mashujaa Day here in Kenya. uh, 12 12 December 12 December 12 December of every year. It's usually a holiday in Kenya. So right now I went out for nature walk. I was going to Ololua Nature Trail, but I didn't manage. The reason being, when I reached to where I stayed to Karen, it's just some few minutes, I think like 10 to 20 minutes from where I stay. So when I was going there, when I was at Karen, it was like it started raining. So I decided I can't go for a nature trail. What I'll just do, I just walk to any place that is around as long as there's a roof. So I was not even sure where I was going. As I was going to Odolwa, I get to see Karen Brixen, and I have been really wanting to visit this place. And I say, I think today should be the best day. Today is the best day to visit the place. So I went there and I learned a lot. A lot. Why that place is called Karen Brixen. The person who, the man or the person who got to married to this lady by the name Karen Brixen, the reason why she came into Kenya, and everything that she did when she came into Kenya, like once she came into the country, she was coming to do coffee farming, but the funny bit, coffee didn't work, and she ended up to stay in the country. And I was the person who was taking me around, or the tour guide. He told me that just next to Karen Brixen there was a college for women, and that's how. No, that because I asked that guy, if there was that college, how comes I cannot see it? And that college right now is the KMTC, Karen branch, Kenya Medical Training Center, Karen branch. You should understand me that I'm from Central Kenya. Anyway, so I had a lot of fun going around, enjoying nature. I could hear the crickets from all around, and it was fun. And I got rained kidogo, and that's why I'm having this head scarf because I feel so cold. And I could not manage to stay there for long. And I don't, that's my hair. But I had at least to put that thing. Then, when I came to the house, this is my house. Please don't mind them messing around. I'm just seated in the carpet. Yes, that me, just seated on the floor. And this is my bag, my kyondo, my favorite. Whenever I'm going with it, I usually go with it around. Don't mind about the background anyway. We're talking about the Karen Brixen, and yeah, this woman, I got so inspired by this lady, because sometimes I try to figure out my life in the next like 10 years, in the next like 50 years, in the next like 100 years, if God will keep me up to that period. What would I like, or which change, or when I left this world, what will I be known for? It's to be honest, it really made me think. Of course, I usually think that. And my prayer as a young woman, it's only to say that I've made a change in my country, a change in my community, which should be a positive change. Yeah, I grew up in Maasai land, and most of my friends know that. And I didn't grow up in I don't want to say a rich family. Of course, I had the best mom, and she did everything to see us happy. Yeah, I can hear the dogs out and my neighbor is calling the kid. So my mom was the best that she could be. She did everything to see us happy, to see us successful. And I always promise myself I have to work hard and make my mama proud wherever she is, and even make my dad proud. Mm, so I always look forward. Like in the other day, in some few days, I was reading a book, and it's called Finding Me by Viola Davis. And trust me, I could see the younger me, the younger Esther, the younger person that I was. And one thing I loved about that book, it's that that lady hugged the younger Viola of 8 years old. And I came to realize that, Esther, do you know what? You have to hug that Esther, the little Esther, that younger Esther who grew up in that environment, and believe that the dream, and believe that everything, the dream that you had, everything that it will come to pass as times go by. And the people that you want to meet, to be honest, I would really want to meet people in my country and in Africa and even the whole world. And the person that I'd really want to meet, to be honest, I always get inspired by Oprah Winfrey. And I keep on telling myself, one day, one time, I'll meet this lady. I don't know where or when. Another person I'd really want to meet is Michelle Obama. And in Kenya, there's a lady by the name Sharon Mundia. I love that lady. I remember when I wanted to start a YouTube back in then, although I was still employed, I could not manage to do the YouTube because of the work which I was doing. I used to watch her vlogs, and she really inspired me. And I thought, I don't know, but I know one day I'll end up meeting Sharon Mondia. I still like this young lady in Kenya. I love her, and she's Maxine Wambosha. I love those guys, to be honest. And there's another lady called Tatiana. She's a friend to Sharon Mondia. And another person who is not a YouTuber, but I love everything about her. She's Victoria Rubadiri. Out of Kenya, the people that I'd really want to meet, it's Mbumi Ludwaba. She's a YouTuber from SA, and those are some of the people who inspire me. And every time that I sit down, and every time that I feel like doing something, every time that I feel like giving up, I'm like, girl, do you know what? You can't afford to give up. You have a long way to go. And if all these people they have made, why not you? Imagine, I always see my life in that line. And if Viola Davis made it out of her childhood traumas and all those things, what about me? I have everything that it takes, and I know I was created for the greatness, and I'm working toward that, and God being my helper, I'll make it. Guys, right now I feel so good. I've been booked for the next 5 days in my Airbnb, and let me pause this video here. I'll do another video because I need to prepare my dinner and take a shower. Yeah, see you guys, and I love you so much, and you are made for greatness. Bye bye. I love you.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up